If this doesn't convince you to not eat McDonald's anymore, okay, maybe you're still on the fast food train, but at least McDonald's anymore, I don't know what will. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Shama, and today we're gonna be reacting to McDonald's CEO just exposed the fast food industry. I've heard about this McDonald's CEO situation going viral, and I figured I'd check it out. I don't exactly know the particulars. The only thing I do know is apparently the CEO was trying some new burger that they were gonna release or have released, and he didn't seem to enjoy the food at all because even he knows the food is absolutely poison and garbage and will give you all kinds of diseases. And it shows that even these CEOs of these fast food restaurants know that their food is complete garbage. Leave a like and subscribe. Now let's react to this video.
So about 3 years ago, I started becoming very conscious of the foods I put into my body. Growing up, I wouldn't say that we ate too bad, but we did have a lot of the staples growing up, you know, ramen noodles, fast meals that you could just put in the microwave, and a lot of corner store snacks. I was real big on candy. So when I turned 21 and I had my twins, I was like, I want to try plant-based. Like, I just want to, you know, try eating like this and see what happens. 3 years later, man, I'm still going strong with it. And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you gotta eat like this, you need to eat like this. No, what I say is you gotta do what works for your body. And I think the best strategy that everybody should follow is just to eat a whole food diet. For example, right, if you want some fries, go get you a potato from the store, cut it up, put some oil on it, put it in the oven.
Exactly, bro. If you are craving any kind of fast food-esque type, okay? If you're just like, yo, I'm craving it, I can't, bro. I'm passing by this McDonald's and I smell it, dude. And they do that on purpose. They make sure the smell is so tempting that you just gotta pass by the drive-thru. What you gotta do is you gotta go home. Okay, realize you're having cravings. First of all, you don't really want the food. It's just a craving. You gotta go home, peel a potato, and just make them yourself. Put some salt, put all the salt you want, okay? And make them yourself. That is 100 times better for you than going to that McDonald's and getting those large fries. I know those large fries are amazing, okay? That's my favorite thing to get from there. But have you noticed that every single time you go get McDonald's or some kind of fast food, your stomach starts to rumble and it does not agree with you? That happens to me. Whenever I take a long break from having any kind of fast food, and that's been my lifestyle for a while because I'm into fitness, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, let me just try something. McDonald's, whatever it may be. It does not agree with my stomach at all, okay? I start having serious stomach problems. You know what that means? That means that the food was always trash for you. But if you're eating it every single day all the time, you kind of get used to it. You don't even realize that it's bad for you. You don't even realize that it's affecting your stomach because you eat it every single day. When you take a break from it or you stop eating it entirely and you come back to it for one day, your stomach will tell you, bro, don't ever put this in me ever again. Fast food is bad for you. If you have cravings, find a better alternative. Just even put salt on your tongue. I'm telling you, bro, if you just have a salt craving, just put some salt on your tongue. That'll be way better for you, bro.
That's the best thing to do, or fry it, right? If you want to fry it. And in the black community, bro, health is not valued at all. We see so many people with obesity, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? Things that they can avoid by just eating right, moving their body right. So I am a big proponent of health is wealth, bro. You got to take care of yourself. We got to get back to growing our own food. Literally, bro, me and my wife, we grew some cucumbers. I'm gonna put it on the screen. We grew a whole bunch of stuff, and it was so simple. We literally started this stuff in the windowsill, put it outside, and put it into some containers. And it's just like, this type of stuff is so simple. It really is that easy.
It really is that easy, man. But these grocery stores and these you know, big companies, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to grow your own food in your backyard, because then what do you need the grocery store for? You can get your own things for free. You know what I mean? And you're getting it healthier. You're not having somebody touching your tomato and stuff. You don't know where it's been. You don't know how the storages look back there. You don't know the type of things that they put back there, or if they even clean it, or how often they do. So it's just way safer to grow it yourself, which is what I come from. Okay, in Kenya, you grow, well, not everybody, but most people, a good amount of people, you grow your own food. Okay, straight from the ground. It's healthy. You don't have all these health problems that pertain to food where I come from. Okay, seems to be a very American problem because of all the preservatives and all the stuff that they inject into foods. You should not be injecting anything into any food that grows from the ground, or even like a cow or chicken or anything like that. When you inject something, you're altering it, and you're making it more unhealthy so that you can make more money. That doesn't tell me that it's something I should buy. It's probably gonna ruin your health and kill you later on.
You can also break free from things like capitalism, growing your own food. You know, hey, bro, it's a whole deep dive. But anyway, man, in today's video, bro, we're gonna be talking about the McDonald's CEO. Viral video that's going on right now, man. He took a bite of the burger, and you know, let's just watch it.
Chris K here with, you've heard about.
That's the McDonald's CEO? This dude's neck, long ass neck and no shoulders, bro. Listen, I know that there's nothing that you can do about this, right? It's the way he was born, but I'm just saying it's a bit crazy, dude. It's a bit cartoonish. It almost looks AI. Is this really him, or did they just put his face on an AI model or something?
With, you've heard about it. Here it is, the big arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany,
tested?
Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame.
They always drown their burgers with lettuce, dude. They like even the Big Mac. It's so much lettuce. For what, bro? Why would you want all that lettuce on your burger? And by the way, that lettuce is not healthy. If you guys think, oh, they're doing it for health reasons, and if you're on a diet and you make this an excuse, oh, I can have this burger because of all this lettuce, man, that lettuce is not healthy. Don't cope. Do not cope with this lettuce. This lettuce is probably just as cancerous as everything on this burger.
Poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it.
It's not that big, bro. You're kind of overdoing it, gang. This is not the biggest burger. You can bite this no problem. El Promo. This CEO does not know how to promote his own company.
So much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
So awkward. Wow.
Yeah, you can tell him eat that shit.
That is so good.
That nigga swallowed that fast.
What's that, man? What's that bite, bro? That is the smallest bite. If you're eating a burger that you love, are you taking this tiny ass bite that he took? If you're going to bite this burger, take a bite. This is your company. Like, even if you don't eat this food, which he clearly doesn't, he seems like he probably is into the health, side of life, even though his shoulders are very narrow, but it is what it is. He seems like he wants to focus on his health, and he knows this food is garbage, but for the love of your company, take a bigger bite. At least look like you're interested in the food. Like, seriously, he doesn't even look like he wants to be. It looks like he was forced to do this. This looks like his office, too. They couldn't have picked a better setting to do it. Like, what was the plan behind this whole thing?
So good.
That nigga swallowed that fast. Did they pause it and he spit that motherfucker? You could tell he don't eat this on his free time.
Doesn't.
He go to Kava. That nigga go to Sweet Greens. He don't eat that shit.
Sweet Greens is goated.
For a Big Arch, it's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but
nigga said a product, y'all.
those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture, and of course we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch. But Big Arch,
you liar! You're lying, bro. He threw that in the garbage right after this, bro. He threw it away along with everything else on here. He probably doesn't even eat the fries, and he's definitely not having the soda. I think that's a Sprite or whatever. And you guys are still going to go buy McDonald's when the freaking owner of the company, the person who makes money from this company, is like, nope, I'm not even gonna eat that. That's garbage. What are you doing? If this doesn't convince you to not eat McDonald's anymore, okay, maybe you're still on the fast food train, but at least McDonald's anymore, I don't know what will. I genuinely don't know what will. If you know what's in these burgers and what's in the fries, that will deter you from eating it. And he knows exactly what's in them, which is why he doesn't eat it. Make better food choices.
That nigga hit the I'ma finish it off stream. If you know, bro. He gonna finish it off the stream. See, these are the type of people that will influence you and your family to eat this stuff, but whole time they don't touch it. They won't eat it at all. Fast food, in my opinion, should be used as a last resort option, right? But people are eating this shit every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it just puts into perspective like why so many people have a lot of health problems nowadays. Like, you eat out every day, 3 times a day. You don't exercise. You have a sedentary life. You're not sweating.
People be saying that eating out every single day is cheaper than cooking your food at home. It's not. If you go to the grocery store and you buy a bulk amount of food, that can last you a week, maybe a week and a half, especially if it's just you by yourself and you don't have anybody else around. You don't have no roommates. You don't have a family, whatever it is. If it's just you, you go buy in bulk, okay? Let's say like $200 or maybe $300 worth of food. That'll last you like a week or a week and a half, okay? Fast food every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're spending $10, $15, maybe how much is McDonald's, bro? 10, 15, around 10, $15, $10, $15. Maybe you're spending, let's say, $45 every single day for McDonald's. At the end of a week and a half, somebody do the math. Let me get my calculator. I'm gonna calculate this in real time because I ain't got no quick math in my brain. If you do the math, let's say you spend $45 a day because you got to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some people only have breakfast and lunch. 45 times, let's see, 9 days. We'll say 9 days. Times 9, you're spending $405 on garbage food that's killing you, right? Probably giving you cancer. Now, if you go to the grocery store and you spend like $300, maybe even $200, that will last you the same amount of days. There is no reason whatsoever for you to be getting McDonald's unless you're borderline homeless or like super broke. But even then, bro, this is not the way to go. Alright, fast food in general, but especially McDonald's. So
it makes sense that you're sick. Like, people don't put 2 and 2 together. But this reminds me of what the Campbell Soup CEO had to say about his food.
We have shit for f***ing poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the f*** in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat.
What?
I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
That is what I mean by capitalism, y'all.
I did not know that. I have never heard this. The Campbell, what do they sell? Soup? A lot of people used to big this soup up. I've never had this before. I can already tell. Anything in a can, you know what I mean? Soup in a can. More than likely, it's not healthy for you, okay? And the CEO said, I didn't even know what was in it. These CEOs be running companies and they don't even know what goes into their food. That's very scary, dude.
Look at meat. Bioengineered meat.
Bioengineered meat.
A piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
That is what I mean by capitalism. Capitalism ruins everything. These people are going to make money off of you, but in the long run, your health is going to deteriorate. And it just like reminds me of when I go to these stores, right? I try to shop at a lot of like small markets, Asian markets, because they sometimes have like great local produce. So I'll go there for the most time, but on other occasions, I'll go to places like Whole Foods. Now, Whole Foods, in my opinion, is a good store. It have a lot of great quality foods in there, but that's the thing. It has a lot of great quality food. So it's high in sense. Whole foods, fruits, veggies, high quality meats. And then I go to like a store in the hood, bro, and it's the complete opposite. It's filled with BS. Even the snacks in the Whole Foods, bro, they're all organic. Like, it's things that you can, you know what I'm saying? You can eat and not be affected by it. So it's like just being poor, right? Race aside, bro, you're already at a disadvantage with the foods you eat. And then even now you got these people not even wanting to feed kids free school breakfast, free lunch, right? But they'll rather this money go to war.
Man, the school breakfast is garbage too, bro. I don't know what they serve nowadays, but back in the day when I was going to school, hey, not that long ago, I'm still a young guy, but when I was going to school, they would have not burgers, they would have bagels. I wish they had burgers, that'd be cool, but that's not healthy. They had bagels, they had these what were they, like Eggo pancakes, or were they waffles, bro? I loved those tasted so good, but those are not healthy for you, okay? And then they had that carton of milk, which it wasn't healthy. If you ever opened those cartons of milk and you poured it out, sometimes it would be like pudgy. which is disgusting. Means the milk has gone bad, but you can't really tell because when you smell it, it doesn't smell bad. But then you pour it, and it's like plop, 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 plop. It's like vomit. It's disgusting. That's the type of stuff that they would serve kids in elementary school when I was going to elementary school. And then for lunch, it wasn't any better. Okay, I don't think anything that they served for lunch was natural. Maybe the carrots, right? They had like carrots that you could have, steamed carrots. Maybe that was all that was natural. Even the apples, I don't think they were natural. So school food doesn't mean that it's healthy. It's also just as unhealthy as these other fast food options, but it's all that they have, unfortunately.
Connected back to capitalism, because at the end of the day, bro, like I stated, man, food it's everywhere. They made this false sense of like, oh, you don't have this much food. I went to Jamaica for the first time like 3 years ago, and when I went there, it was a culture shock because I'm going around, I'm seeing fruit trees everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People got little gardens, and it's just like food is so abundant.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying with Kenya, bro. You're eating food grown from the ground, natural. All of the meat butchered. Okay, like no bioengineered cows, no bioengineered chickens, no bioengineered goats, no bioengineered animals. All natural food, and it tastes 100 times better. It tastes way better. Any snack. I'm putting this challenge. Any snack, any meat, anything that you want to compare here to somewhere like Kenya or somewhere where they grow their food naturally. The place that grows their food naturally will 100 times out of 100 times have better tasting food than here. The only reason that they do this biochemical engineering is because they want to sell more. That's why they also put so much salt in fries and so much sodium in food, because sodium wants you, it leaves you wanting more and more and more, and you're not full. That's the thing. It's high in calories, but it's not filling. So you got to keep coming back and coming back and coming back for more food, aka giving them more money. That's what it's all about. But it's killing you from the inside. But people still eat it.
It's abundant as hell. But you can make money when you tell people it's not a lot of it. So, hey, capitalism.
Right, here's the moment you've been waiting for. These 3 bags have been sitting for the last 30 days. I don't even want to open this one because I accidentally peeked inside and almost threw up. It smells like something died in there. This Big Mac just hit 7 months old, and last month I had hundreds of requests to test with other burgers because frankly, people were getting bored by this, not changing. So last month, I bought 3 brand new burgers. Another Big Mac from McDonald's, a Whopper from Burger King, and a hamburger from Five Guys. They've been sealed in these greasy brown bags for the last 31 days, and people ask me every single day, what's the update? Here you go. I'm actually nervous to open these. It smells disgusting right now, which means it's probably rotting, which is what real food
That's
does.
what it should
That's
do.
something I hadn't dealt with for these 7 months with the Big Mac. Okay, Burger King, let's see what you've got.
See how Burger King's gonna do.
Oh my gosh. That's not good.
No, that is good to see mold.
Black?
Well, I mean, I know.
Black though? Black? Why? What type of burger did he get? Why is it black? Is it the bread? Is it the moon?
Hairy.
Hairy?
I can't even open it.
You should have worn gloves.
Should be.
I'm gonna do an experiment.
Yeah,
Just go get some and see how
Okay.
How long it lasts.
There's our Burger King burger with mold all over.
For 7 months,
Got
it
some
should.
little hairs.
It should be
There
molded
it is.
worse than that,
Black
though.
mold everywhere. You can see the little hairy things growing. But I guess that's exactly what real food should do. Next, let's check Five Guys.
I still would not eat Burger King, nonetheless, but that's good. At least it rots. At least the bread rots too. Does it though? Kind of. I don't know if this is the bread or if this is the meat. I think it's the bread though.
Next, let's check Five Guys. Oh my gosh, it smells so bad. And
I know Five Guys. I heard they use a lot of decent stuff.
Okay, Five Guys. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. Damn.
That thing is
That's what it's
black.
supposed to do though, yeah.
The Five Guys burger.
Bro,
Gosh dang.
that don't even look. Whoa, that does not look like a burger at all. That entire thing turned black. The bread is completely gone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would've went
Guess what
outside to
you
open
expect.
these
Turn
shits,
to
bro.
ash.
Black mold.
This is so disgusting. The only good news is that means it's real.
That's
so
good.
I guess you can still eat there.
That's
Okay, that's
fantastic.
disgusting, especially the
That's the
five.
best one. You see that? Look at that, man. Look at that compared to Burger King. This is what I'm saying. I'm still not eating Burger King. Burger King's still kind of intact. There's just a little bit of mold here and there, which is good, I guess. But look at Five Guys. Damn.
Especially the Five Guys burger. I don't even know what that is. Now let's do the Big Mac. I've got to hurry because I don't know how bad that is for me to be smelling. It smells disgusting.
But that shit is
Not
perfect.
the Big Mac. The Big Mac looks showroom
bread.
You can
ready.
eat that
looks
now.
Perfect.
It looks just like its 7-month-old brother. It looks brand
Look at the
freaking
meat.
new. This,
Yo.
the bun is the same. The
No
patty's the same. This one's 7 months old.
way!
This one's 31 days old.
Oh my God. Bro, I thought the 7-month-old one was a new burger. And I thought the 31-day one was the 7-month-old one. Oh my God. 7 months and it still looks, even the cheese looks brand new. The cheese should be disintegrated. It should be completely rotten. The meat looks fine. The bread is in perfect condition. That bun looks fresh as hell, golden, perfect. And it's 7 months old, bro. And y'all are still eating this food. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is terrible. Can you imagine what it's doing to your organs? Can you imagine the type of things that they injected into that cow, into the dough, into the cheese, all of that stuff for it to stay good for this long? And I don't even know why that's the case. Why would they want their food to stay good for 7 months? Does that mean that they're not selling fresh food? And they're okay with selling old food because it doesn't even rot in the first place? That's a bit fishy to me.
Basically the same. Ready for the Louvre. If this doesn't make you think about what we're actually eating every meal, every day, then I don't know what will. Real food rots. Period. Fake food does not.
Yeah.
No exceptions. This is what most
Yeah.
Americans eat every single day. No
Every
wonder we're all
day is
sick. No
crazy.
wonder we're all tired. No wonder we're all depressed and stuck. Share this with your friends and let's get McDonald's and Burger King and Five Guys in the comments defending their ingredients. I'd love for them to explain why one of these is
They're
immortal
not.
and the others are rotting like real food should.
I want to get back
They're
on.
not, bro. There's no way McDonald's is gonna defend this. I really don't think so. I think they know. They know everybody knows too. That's the thing. They know everybody knows their food is garbage. The only problem is people still eat it nonetheless because it just tastes so good. Because the smell, it's so tempting and it's done by design, you know. But they're not gonna come in here and be like, oh my God, our food is actually so healthy and fresh for you. They'll say like healthier version, you know. But that's a healthier version of McDonald's. How healthy could that possibly be, you know? I'm gonna end the video there, man. Let me know what you guys think about this McDonald's CEO situation. Are you going to eat McDonald's after this? After you've seen even the CEO himself doesn't even want to eat his own food that he makes money off? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe. Go check out these 2 videos. I'll see you guys over there. Take care.